The following video includes 2 attacks on a Linux NGINX web server. In the first attack, the machine is not protected by Morphisec's moving target defense technology. In the second demonstration, it is. First, we will show that this is a real NGINX web server hosting a website by copying the IP address, pasting it in a browser, and showing that the content is shown as intended. Now, we'll take a look at the pen tester's machine where they're executing malicious code that leverages 2 CVEs. The first, CVE 2019-11043, is a PHP vulnerability that leads to remote code execution. The second, CVE 2019-13272, is a Linux 4.x kernel vulnerability that allows for a privilege escalation. We'll go ahead and speed this portion up since it takes some time. You can see that the attack was successful, and refreshing the page shows that the pen tester has established their web shell on the victim's NGINX web server. Here we can see a "Who am I" command that shows the pen tester now has root level access to the web server. Additionally, a successful concatenate command on the shadow file further demonstrates the ramifications of these exploits. The pen tester can now execute their malicious code on this web server with the highest privileges. For the final stage of this attack, we'll show the pen tester remotely reboot the victim's web server in real time. Now we'll restore the victim machine to its original snapshot and go through this process again. The only difference is this time we'll first install the morphosec Linux protector that will leverage moving target defense to proactively block attacks like this one without the use of signatures, machine learning, behavioral analytics, or any other form of prior knowledge. Even when these exploits were 0 days, morphosec would have prevented them. As you can see, once again the web server is hosting its intended content. We'll begin by installing the morphosec protector. Next, we'll log into the console where you can see the morphosec dashboard. You can see that the console is not communicating with any endpoints and that it has not seen any attacks. This is because we have not gone through the simulation with the protector installed on the NGINX web server. Now, we'll load the morphosec protector onto the Linux server. Now, with the morphosec protector loaded on the victim's machine, we will move back to the dashboard and see that it is communicating with the console. Still, there are no attacks detected because we have not run through the attack process a second time. We'll do that now. The pen tester will go through the exact same steps as before. This time, however, to the attacker's disappointment, we see that the malicious code has failed to execute on the victim NGINX web server. Not only was the attack prevented, but moving back to the dashboard, you can see the details of the attack were immediately made available to the analyst, showing the machine, process, command line, mappings, file names, and more. Going back to the web server, you can see that it is hosting the intended content and functioning as expected. No disruption whatsoever. We hope you enjoyed this demonstration of how Morphisec's moving target defense technology can prevent exploits on Linux servers like this. This technology is also available for Windows workstations and servers, as well as VDI environments. Please visit us at morphosec.com for more information. Thank you.